First of all, I just wanted to welcome Reji D, sir. Unfortunately, he cannot able to come to our event and not able to join the Rise Inside event. And he's the winner of the Rise Inside Literary Award. So, thank you, sir, for giving us the time to join this podcast. In this podcast, we are going to discuss about your book.
I hope this podcast will help even the common public.
Sir, after that, first of all, I just wanted to congratulate you winning the Rise and Size Literary Award. Actually, it's a very complex process and it takes almost a year to complete this journey. And we are happy that you are the part of winner of the Rise and Size Literary Award. Apart from that, sir, I just wanted to know something about your book. First of all, the title of the book. Like every author has some mindset to choose the title. So, what is your mindset to choose the title of the book?
Okay. First of all, let me thank the Rise Inside team for selecting my book for this year's award. And the book selected is a motivation book for the youth. The title of the book is Zero to Hero and Hero to Superstar, Igniting Young Minds. From the title itself, you can understand that, in every individual, every one of us, they raised actually a hero or a superstar. So through this book, my intention is to ignite that superstar. Of course, the book is targeted for the young audience, but of course, it can helpful. It is useful for all readers.
That's great actually. Apart from that, sir, the designing of the cover is also very unique. Okay. What is your mindset behind that, like to design the cover?
Yeah, it is actually this is the cover.
Yeah.
I'm really delighted to appreciate the publisher. The publisher is Evans Publication, and they gave me a couple of the cover pages, and this is the one we means both me and the publishing team selected. I'm really happy to see the cover page. Even the readers, many of my friends and even some of the critics, they really appreciated this cover page. And the cover page itself, it will tell what this book is about. I'm really happy to see this title.
Yeah, actually, we have your book in the event, so we saw the designing of the cover, and there are a lot of authors are also there. Authors, their families, and actually they like the cover, and that is why I raised this question to you. So hats off for that, and hats off for Evans for publishing as well, who join you as a with you in the journey of publishing your first book.
Thank you.
Sir, then after that, I just wanted to know something about your book. Like, if reader wants to read the book, then what they can able to find inside the book, and why the people should buy your book and read your book once in their life.
Yeah, that is a very good question. Why this book? Why a reader should read this book? Okay, let me tell the story behind that. I started working on this book 2012 when I was working as a professor in Saudi Arabia. You know that I worked for nearly 17 years in foreign universities, not only in Middle East but also in African universities. Of course, I got the opportunity to work in India as well. So over the years, I could find that some of the people, even from my childhood days onwards, even my classmates in my primary classes, why some of the some of the students are, growing, personally growing and achieving the success to their top. Okay. And some of the brightest students, they couldn't reach up to that level after 30-40 years. So the same thing I could find with my own students. And from those thoughts, I came to some of the personal development concepts. You know that I am in the teaching field for the last 4 decades.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching many of the concepts
Hmm.
And I could read even hundreds of motivation books.
Ah.
And from that, I came to some 3 dozen sets
Hmm.
of personal development principles, and all those personal development principles are included in this book. And after all, when you talk about the development of a country, so from my perception, we should start with the youth. If we don't use the youth properly, definitely we cannot expect the growth. I mean the all-round growth.
Hmm.
And that is why I came to this book, the
Okay.
36 principles. Okay.
Yeah. So, sir, I think the concept of the book is very unique, and I have never seen this kind of the book. And you spend like a lot of years to write this book, and that is why the content is absolutely good. Like in the event when some readers are reading, some readers or some authors as well reading the book, they feel that the concept of the book is very unique, and actually some of the authors really want to meet you at the event itself. They are asking to me like, where is the Reji D, who is the author of this book, is this, and that's this kind of question I got. So I think the concept of the book is very unique. Then after that, my question is like, when you are writing a book, then there are something concepts behind that, like some of the activities or past incidents has been happened to you, so that is why you become an author or you choose to write a something. So what is behind that, sir? Like, what is your inspiration, or what is a past event that has been happened to write this book?
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah. That is what I said earlier. I'm in the teaching field for the last 40 years. So I could find that some of the smartest students in my classes, after 40 years, they couldn't reach anywhere. But some of the average students, they skyrocketed like anything. Even they reached the peak of their personal development. Personal development means not only in their career, but financially, even in their family
Mm-hmm.
as well. So I was thinking why some of the students are, achieving the zenith of their success, and some people, some smartest people, they couldn't reach up to
Mm-hmm.
that level. Yeah. So from those thoughts, I came to this book. Initially, I started writing this book in a different format for a different set of readers. But afterwards, okay, I thought that, okay, no, it should be written in a different format. Firstly, I should start with the young readers, because that is the formative period where we can, instill, we can motivate, so that it will be reflected throughout their life. That is
Okay.
why I came to this book. Yeah, they came to this format. Even in this book, you can see that it is written in a story writing format. Even personally, I am a story writer. I published nearly 25 books.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm a story writer as well. Yeah. So out of this 25, half of the book, nearly 12 books are actually literary works. It means, the novels, short stories, and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that I can write this book in a story writing format. So you can see that in this book, it is just like a transformation of an young boy
Oh.
from his very young age, at the age of 5 or 6 years, up to the 30, 40 years. So over the 40-year period, how this young boy has grown, not only in his business life, in the professional life, but also in his family life, financially and all. So through this book, I am showing the readers that this is the way a young person can grow. Of course, I mentioned about a boy, but it doesn't have a gender. I gave a name Ramu. Personally, it doesn't have a gender. It can be a girl as well.
Mm-hmm.
But through this book, I want to show a young fellow can grow like it should be growing like this, not the other way.
Okay. So actually, this is great. Like, you use the storytelling to write a book, and this is like a very unique concept, and you present with the storytelling. So this is also very well you have crafted this story. Uh, Sir, apart from that, as you told that you have written almost 22 books. So, what is your experience with publishing your first book? Like every first time author takes a issue to publish their book. So, which kind of issues you feel during the publishing your first book?
Yeah, that's a good point. I started publishing my book since 2002. So this was my, as you mentioned, this was my 22nd book. Afterwards, I published another three more books. So as of now, I have 25 books to my credit.
Okay,
So for an author who is coming to publish first, it is very difficult to find a publisher. It is very difficult, yeah. But
yeah.
these days, this is the digital era. These days, it is not that much complicated. When I was writing, I was coming to the literary world, even in 90s itself. It was very difficult. It was very hard to find a publisher because those days we had only conventional type of publishing. But these days, you know that there are self-publishing platforms. A lot of new digital platforms are available. So that once you are writing a book, you yourself can become not only an author but also a publisher. I mean, a business person. So multitasking is possible. So Evans Publication was very helpful in this regard, and I'm really thankful to them. They made a wonderful marketing and even publish. I mean, lot of things they did to reach the book and international audience. So these days I'm getting lot of emails, lot of calls from many foreign countries because this book is available in the ebook format through the Amazon platform, through the Kindle publishing format, so that reader from anywhere in the world they can read it. So I'm getting lot of calls from even these days. I am known. Of course, I did more than 100 motivation lectures outside India, but these days I'm getting more calls through this book.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in future, when you are publishing a more books as well, like people will remember you as from your book, and that is the main point. And you will be successful after like publishing so many books. And once once you publish your 22nd book with Heavens for Publishing, like I think with Heavens for Publishing, most of the first time author or a new author, we can say, they publish a book with very easy methods, and the marketing department of Heavens Blog and the writing site is also absolutely great. That is why we can able to sell a good amount of copies. And in future also, I think we are connected with more publishing with you.
True. That is 100% true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these days, such facilities are available. Some 25 years back, when I was started writing, it was not like that. In those days, we had only conventional systems.
On that time, how you can able to find the publisher, sir? I think in 2002, it is very difficult. Even the
Yeah.
So how?
Yeah, my first book, yeah, good question. My first book I actually finished in 97. But I published only in 2002. 5 years it was with me. I was approaching different publishers. Since I was not a well-known author, nobody was willing to publish my book in those days. Finally, after contacting many people, I could publish my first book. It was, again, personally, I'm an environmentalist. So my first book was about environmental conservation. The title of the book is Environmental Conservation in 21st Century. Yeah, so as you mentioned, it was very hard. But these days, it is not that much hard because there is not only conventional publishers, there are a lot of new generation publishers. Yeah, especially the Kindle edition and all.
Yeah, with the Kindle, you can publish your book at like a free of cost, we can say, and there are a lot of methods like Ingram, Spark, and there are a lot of platforms. They are providing a self-publishing, traditional publishing. Yeah,
True.
I'm talking about this particular book that wins the Rising Science Literary Award. So let me explain something. So first of all, let me explain something about how the process of the writing site is happening. Actually, we are taking almost a year to uh, organize a one event, and this is our fourth season, and currently we are planning for the fifth season as well. So the process is actually very complex. So how you feel with us with the Rise Inside us?
Yeah, I'm really happy in dealing with the Rise Inside team. In between, for the same book, I got even the Golden Wings Award, Golden Wings Book Award. Even through this book only, I got selected for the in the Hindustan Times, best 10 authors for 2025. So I am really happy with the Rise Inside team. As you mentioned, there is a scientific process. Firstly, I send my title. So after a couple of days, a small, the preamble I sent to the Rise Inside team. After going through that, they asked me to send 3 copies of the book. Then there was an interview. I'm really happy with that. It took nearly 15 to 30 minutes. They asked the Rise Inside team asked many questions, and I gave the answers. No, I don't say answers, the replies, my comments and my concerns and all. And after that, I got another call from the Rise Inside team after a week, and they told me my book got selected. Then only I sent the 3 copies. Then after that, again, maybe after 2 weeks or 1 month, after a month, I got a call that your book got selected for this award. Due to some personal reason, I'm not able to come and receive this award. I know this is a very prestigious award.
Yeah,
I'm really happy. Yeah, but definitely in future I'll come and attend this function. And maybe after a couple of years, maybe next year, I don't know, for another book, for my another book. Yeah.
that is great. Actually, there are a lot of authors who join the event, and they don't expect a lot of from the writer side. But once they join the event, and during the lunch, lunch time, we can say, all the authors are very happy. They are just come to me and sharing their experience that you have done a very good job in this event, and they are very happy. Like the process we follow, like the coffee table book and the magazine where we appeared all the authors, and take that coffee table book and the magazine along with all the authors book at the event. So this kind of process, all the authors like very like they feel that with connected with the emotions with the right inside, and they are very feel blessed to join this event. So our request to join the event whenever it will be happening, and we are happy to invite you as a chief guest in our next event, so that you can also experience something with the right inside this event.
Yeah. Definitely. Next time, 100% I will be attending. And now I am working on another motivation book. Definitely next year I will be coming with my new motivation book. This is what I am expecting. Definitely.
Yeah,
I want to attend, but this time due to some urgent personal reason I could not come. Yeah, I'm not able to come. Yeah.
So I think you don't have a lot of time as well. So now I'm asking my last question, for readers, if they wanted to buy your book, then where they can able to find your book?
Actually, this book is available in Amazon platform. That is the easiest one. Then, of course, in most of the book selling agents and all, especially the team, the events publication is selling the book. I hope that it will be available in airports and all very soon. And I had a discussion with the events publication team in this regard. Yeah. And not only that, this book will be very helpful for the readers, because I did not go through the details, especially for the young readers. Of course, as I mentioned, it is written in a storytelling format, and at the same time, for very young readers, even there are pictures. That picture, for every chapter you can find an illustration. That picture itself will tell what the content is, that what in that particular chapter. And also every chapter I included the life lesson of a known person, a very famous person like Thomas Alva Edison, or even Subhash Chandra Bose, and 36 eminent personalities. A life history is included in every chapter related to the content. And at the end of every chapter, again, I have included the recommended readings for additional reading and also a worksheet so that the reader can practice that worksheet, because I want my reader to practice my book, not just like a passive reader. I want them to be active because I want a transformation through my reader.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually a very good method. Like in the book, like a lot of people reading the book, but they cannot able to engage the book. But with
Yes.
your and with the method you follow, like you give activities and recommendation to the next activities or books or YouTube links. So this kind of the things are really engage the readers and connect the book with their emotions. So I
Yeah.
think this is
Right.
a very good method to promote the book and promote other videos as well, and to be active on your book itself as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'll ask you one more point. The presently this book is in English format. Within 2 weeks, the Hindi version of the book will be released. Within 2 weeks. Yeah, because it is in the final stage. Even yesterday, I had a chat with the Evans publication. Yeah. So within, maximum 2 weeks, the Hindi version will be released. Okay, thank
I
you.
think yeah, so the people are I think waiting for the Hindi edition as well, because a lot of the people cannot able to understand the English and they are more connect with the Hindi audience, Hindi book.
Yeah.
So I think Hindi book is also worked very well.
Yeah, true. That is true. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all from my side, sir. Once again, congratulate you for winning the Rise Insights Literary Award. And I think as of now you don't have a lot of time. But in future, when you publish a next book or any other book, we will have a more discussion in depth so that we can know more about your books, about your journey as well.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, the Rise Insight team. Thank you for selecting my book. Once again, thank you. Thank you very much.